Hello, I'm Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Last time we went to space, and oh yeah, I got the fourth and final Huge Materia, the one from the rocket, which more specifically was the one from Nibelheim. If you didn't get any of the other Huge Materia, then it would be from that place instead. Anyways, based on my notes, I'm actually going to retain the Sid and Red 13 party setup, except maybe swap the order around. Yeah, that's more like it. So, we've got some places to go, and I'm going to employ some battle boosters, so you know what I'm about to do. Shall we go? Let's. Let's speed this up along. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. Oh, it's similar. I didn't notice it the last time I came. This place is similar to the inside of the live stream. All the different noise. Noise doesn't go through your ears but directly into your head. It seems to mean something, but I can't quite get it. I hate not knowing what it is. That's what this is similar to. Now that you mention it, my head's feeling like it's getting crushed. So Earth came here too. She stood in this exact spot. Earth didn't have to come here. She was able to find out all the information here, but she was. What Earth needed was that altar, and only that. Aerith, what were you planning to do? What are we supposed to do? And this is a very, very easy to miss stuff. So, with that out of the way, it's time for me to head straight back. To where we were supposed to go, and that's Cosmo Canyon. Note that you could have come back to the Forgotten Capital anytime you wanted after. I'm gonna turn battle boosters on. I would go back and turn off and deactivate battle boosters whenever I felt like. Oh, it's you! This is terrible. The color of that unlucky star. The children are all so scared that they won't even go outside. Alright. Hey, where is... Nothing in here. Speak with the child. It's not that I'm afraid of that big star. It's just that, I have a stomach ache. That's why I'm not moving. That's the truth. Yeah, sure, kid. That's alright. Red 13 should have some unique dialogue bringing him along for some of this parts. For some of these NPC encounters. Oh, this is the Book of Stars. I'm just finishing it. Nothing is meaningless. If I do this then, someday someone will run across it. The ancients did the same. That's how we know about them, right? Maybe in my book as well. Alright, let's see if you have anything unique. No, I already got the Transform and Mystify, and I bought the HP plus Materia off Medial, so... eh. I wonder what's going to happen now. Fortunately, I thought that Red 13 would have some unique dialogue with some of the citizens in town, but nope. Nothing. Speak to Bugenhagen? Ho ho ho! If you ever are in need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here. Yeah, that's why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Something buried or something forgotten. Remember, whatever that is must certainly be what you are all looking for. That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing. It must be there. Look harder. Ugh, no good. We alone cannot do it. We need to have the others here. So I guess Red 13 has priority over Sid. But regardless, I thought those two had the best dialogue anyway, so... Do you see it? What is it that you are searching for? Nope, not a thing. Nah, can't come up with a thing. Me either. I don't get any of this. I remember Aerith a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How would you say it? Aerith was right there all along. Right by our side. She was so close we couldn't hear her. What Aerith did, the words she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same way. As was I. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Aerith is gone. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Aerith tried to accomplish? We ain't no ancients, if that's what you mean. What? Did that girl go off? What did that girl go off to that place for? That's it. What's it? We don't know about it. What did Aerith know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. The place they're referring to is for God Capital. You're going to? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. Yeah, oh boy. The planet's calling, alright. Hoo hoo hoo. Then let's go. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen. I have one more thing I want to ask you. We're carrying around Huge Materia. This is pretty delicate stuff and we would like to keep it in a safe place. Ho ho ho. Now we'll put it upstairs. Now, shall we be on our way? Yep, but first, I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now. You just pull here. We are up. Ho ho ho. Is this what you call huge materia? This is really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed in it. Huge materia. It is glowing. The huge materia emitted a gentle glow. The color is the same as match materia. And the colors are also meant to be throwbacks to the original 4 crystals from Final Fantasies 1, 4, and 5, and 3, I guess. A huge materia emitted a fiery glow. The color is the same as summon materia. Huge materia is glowing strangely. Get closer. Quiet glow. The color is the same as command materia. And what about this blue materia? Is there a master support? Huge materia emitted a cold glow. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut and Neo Bahamut materia glow brightly. Ooh. Receive Bahamut ZERO Materia. Let's go back down. Oh ho ho, good. Now let's leave. Do you remember how I used the machine down below? If you ever want to see the huge materia, come here anytime. Smells like machinery. I love the smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature too. The deck's up there? Now I'll be on the deck just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the plant and the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge and the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. Alright, let's check up on Bugenhagen. I wonder where you're taking me. Well, you'll find out just soon enough. So, you know, I was thinking, why does materia always have something to do with battles or magic? I bet the ancients must have always been fighting. Must have been terrible. I told Aerith's mom about her death. Elmira was crying herself silly. So did little Marlene. Aerith used to pat me on the nose sometimes. I used to hate being treated like a child like that. But I also liked the attention. I wanted to apologize to her for what I did when we first met. I thought you did. So you the ancients. The ancients, in time, that is probably what later generations will call us. It's only a matter of time for us. And Vincent will flat out tell you where to go there. And Aerith, she's dead. Because she turned into spiritual energy and returned to the plant, huh? But even if she did, there's no way we'll meet her again. I wonder what Aerith felt when she was on that altar. I'm sure she wanted to give her life for the planet. Really? I wonder. I don't think that was it. I don't think she wanted to die at all, but was planning on coming back all along. She always used to talk about the next time. She talked about the future more than any of us. Although she never said anything to us about she must have had a rough life, I think Aerith looked forward to tomorrow and the future more than anyone. She must have had many, many dreams. Aerith? I wanted to give her a ride in the high wind. Alright, so it looks like everybody expresses their own ways of expressing remorse about not being able to spend the time they wanted with her. So off to the Forgotten Capital again. Alright, so what's the party setup? You know what? I'm gonna keep Sid in the party and swap out Red 13 for Keatseth. Right, I wanna create a save here. Again? Could this be the words of the ancients? Okay. Alright, here we are. This is... Yes, exactly. Are you getting something? Give me a moment. Alright, let's join them. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says, when the time comes, we must search for holy. Holy? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. If a soul-seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Ho ho ho. Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us. It is up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear. That is all. Ho ho ho. I wonder which we humans are. Search for holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. And speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white material will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Aerith had the white materia. But when Aerith died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Look at this! Huh? Ancient's writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me. And Greece as well. This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's something written in chalk. Even sunlight can't reach. Key. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy just to interpret these words. Key? To what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle. Then it must have something to do with Aerith. So this note points to where the key is? Probably. Use these words as clues and go find the key. I'll continue to figure out the ancient's writing. A place even sunlight won't reach is where the key is, right? When you find the key, or when you can't go any further, come back to me. Maybe I'll understand more from the writing and get some new information for you. Alright, sounds like a plan. Remember, a place even sunlight can't reach is where the key is. So this may actually take a while because I have no idea what they're talking about. Still, I suppose I could continue on. I'm gonna go to you at 13. So I'm gonna just grind a bit, and I'm going to just gonna come back with an update with Bugenhagen. Yeah, I know. So much grinding, so much grinding. Again, I want to keep ahead of the curve when it comes to the materia that I'm mastering. So I'll spend the rest of this episode just grinding up. Oh, wait, I forgot. Why not? Alright, so... Alright, look, that looks like the... So I'm just gonna go around grinding for a bit. Trying to grind up Bahamut ZERO now. Earth Wave deals a ton of damage. So I think Kajata's gonna level up next. I just realized that Red 13's probably the fastest party member. Ooh, that's a long ways to go. Damn. Alright, so what do I need to do? Seal's about to be mastered. Alright, I know. Long range Kajata. There, I actually now have more of a chance at mastering some material quicker. Yeah, I never knew that I had such a long ways to go before I could master several of my other materia. Honestly, something that I want to try to finally address the elephant in the room. So anyone who is a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII like me already knows that, yeah, Cloud and Sephiroth are in Super Smash Brothers, right? Well, for whatever reason, of Cloud's 7 limit breaks, Meteorine is the only one that goes unrepresented in his move pool in Super Smash Brothers. Braver, I believe, is Cloud's forward air in the Smash Brothers series, whereas Cross Slash, Finishing Touch, Clim Hazard, and Blade Beam are all his specials, and of course, his final limit break is also his final smash. Now, to be fair, Meteor would be a hard time trying to implement into the game and find a spot for it, as it basically have to compete with the likes of Blade Beam and Clit Hazard as like his forward and side specials. Alright, Seals mastered, good. Alright, I'm gonna move Bahamut ZERO over to you, Cloud. Long range. Alright. Is Sapphire leveled up? Nice. How far along is it? Alright. Yeah, almost halfway there. So, fine. Let's pay Bugenhagen a visit, see what he has to say about the whereabouts of this mysterious key. Even sunlight can't reach. If we're above ground, the sunlight reaches everywhere. Then it's probably not above ground. So, maybe in the cave? Well, I'm not gonna go on a wild goose chase around the world at places like Mount Nebel or the Mithril mines, or even the caves up here in the Icicle area. So I'll let you figure it out where it is. So that's basically the narrative here. I'm just going to grind here until I get all the information I need to figure out. Wow. until he is able to figure out where this final huge materia, where this mysterious key is at. Alright, barrier. Nice. Underwater material. Nice. And long range. We're on our way. Just a few more bells and the... I want to get through all of Bugenhagen's dialogue before I call it an episode. Huh. Very nice. Exit and Luck Plus are on their way to leveling up. We're pretty damn close to leveling up long range as well. Alright, we're at 13. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Finally. I'm gonna remove the long range materia now. I'm gonna move the earth materia up now. Alright, Bugenhagen. Give it to me. Really? How many battles does it take to trigger Bugenhagen's script enhancements? Whatever, I'm just... Oh! Move the no encounters ones. Alrighty there. I'm gonna wait till the next material levels up, and then I'm gonna check up on Bugenhagen. Alright. You know what? I have an idea. Alright. I said next material that levels up will be the one. Will be what triggers my next sit down with Bugenhagen. Well, here it is. Place where sunlight doesn't reach. Right. It must be underwater. Underwater? There's no way. We need a submarine. Wait, submarine? I think there's one at Jinan Port. Alright, that's it. So next time we are going to begin our underwater adventures. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out.